he'd asked me to go out with him, yeah? I didn't hear him at first. I lied, I totally heard him. If you generally care for me, then you wouldn't change either way, would you? You wouldn't have two different personalities. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I realised I've never done a video on anything to do about relationships, like, except from the only video that I've done that's touched into my love life, and like I've never really dove into my love life on YouTube before. I have sprinkled a few tiny bits on TikTok, but for the viewers that only view me on YouTube and do not view me on any other platform, I thought I would do a story time video, basically telling you about, I guess, well, I'm gonna talk my first relationship, but let's be completely honest, this wasn't a relationship. This was just in secondary school. A guy fancied me, I liked him back, he asked me out, and that was that. You know? So yeah, let's go on with this video. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump straight into the video. This was, well, I had liked this one guy. We're not gonna say his name or anything because don't want him to get like anything online or anything, but pretty much let's call him Blue. Okay, so I had feelings for Blue. I think when I first joined his class in year 8, I think it was pretty obvious that I kind of liked him. Yeah, it's pretty goddamn obvious. We weren't close at all for years. He was just in my class, he'd talk to me occasionally, it was whatever. We're gonna fast forward, I'm pretty sure it was in year 9. Either way, I was like, I think midway through secondary school, and I think I expressed to my friends that I liked Blue, and they'd obviously known about it. And then one day I get a FaceTime call. I'm on FaceTime with my friends, talking to my friends, and then one of my friends joins him. Do you guys remember the whole thing about House Party, how that was like trending? It was on House Party. One of my friends had joined him to the call, and I just said hi and whatever, and it was just all awkward because they were trying to get him, oh, just come on, do it, and all this stuff. Not word for word what I just said, but so pretty much he'd asked me to go out with him, yeah? I didn't hear him at first. I lied, I totally heard him. I heard him say something to my guy best friend, oh, she didn't hear me, or oh, she's not listening, all this shit. Again, this was years and years ago, so I don't exactly remember word from word, but just, you get the gist. So then he gets my attention again, and then he asks me again. So I nervously say yes, because I didn't expect it. Was with all my friends, and then as soon as I said yes, screaming on call, you know, teenage drama. So it came round to, we were at school, and I had obviously told my immediate friends that I was hanging out with that, well, that he was with me, that the whole situation. And anytime we'd walk past him, I'd go and I'd smile, but the thing is, he wouldn't smile at me. He acted, while at school, he acted like I was nothing to him. And anytime I'd go up to him to try and have a conversation with him, to hang out with him, he'd immediately push me away and walk away. Which I was like, what? I'm supposed to be with you. What the hell were you doing? It was just really awkward. And then, like, it would come to, I'm at home, he's at his house, and he'd call me and we'd chat. You know, like, it was like he didn't want to be with me at school, but he wanted to be with me in private. And I was like, well, if you generally care for me, then you wouldn't change either way, would you? You wouldn't have two different personalities. Well, fast forward, this was pissing me off. We just weren't clicking. We weren't clicking. It wasn't right. So it just wasn't right. And then this situation happened where someone spread rumours that I was cheating on him, which I wasn't. They'd obviously messaged him and told him that I was cheating on him, yada yada yada, with certain people, and with actually, I think it was, I don't remember who it was, but sometimes I was cheating on him with someone, and I was like, I'm not going to stand for this. I was pissed. I was on the phone with him and my best friend at the time, and I was bawling my eyes out. My mother was there. I was bawling my eyes out because I was miffed that someone had blankly lied for no reason. Why me? Would I ever? No. That's something I'd never do. He was alright about it, whatever. We were still... So yeah, pretty much we weren't clicking at all. So I separate with him. So then I don't quite remember if I got back with him, because I was with him two times. But I was pressured to get back with him, so I did. And then again, didn't work, so we separated. I separated with him again. Actually, I think the second time it was a mutual. I didn't go, oh, I'm dumping you, he didn't go, I'm dumping you. Yeah, it was mutual. We weren't interested in each other. Not even 5 minutes after that had happened, I was on call with my best friend at the time, female best friend, not male best friend, not the one that hooked me up with him. No, different. We're gonna call this best friend Tulip. Because I've got Tulip next to me. So I'm on call with Tulip, yeah, FaceTiming, you know. And she says to me, she texts me while we're on call. I think we were on call with somebody else, I can't quite remember. But she texts me saying that she fancies Blue. Yeah? And I was like, I knew me and Blue were never, it was never a thing. It was never gonna be long term. It wasn't really a relationship. Like, that's not a relationship, honey. So I was like, me being stupid, I've done this twice now. If you want a story time on the second time I've done this situation, let me know. My second relationship. second relationship was more real than the first one. Anyway, so I messaged her and said, yeah, sure. So I got us, all three of us, her, Tulip, me and Blue, all on a call. And she wouldn't talk to him. Would not talk to him one time. Made me do all the talking. She made me be the one to ask the question. Me. And me thinking I was a great friend, this was perfect, this girl was my best friend forever. Newsflash, no. I did it. They were together for about 5 days, not even that. But this whole time during their relationship, I was in contact with both. I was literally in the middle of the relationship, not by choice. He wanted to have like own contact with her. He wanted to have discussions with her. But she would not talk to him without me. She wouldn't message him, she wouldn't call him, she wouldn't talk to him without me being present or me asking the questions for her. And he'd confronted me at this point and said that wasn't right. Like, one day I'm not gonna be like, I remember this conversation. He said along the lines, not dead set, but something to do with I'm not gonna be tied to her hip for the rest of my life. Duh, clearly not. So she needs to start doing stuff for herself instead of relying on me doing it. I completely agreed with him. I was like, yeah, no way, that's not a relationship. It's just not. Okay, it's not. So I expressed to her that I can't be in the middle of their relationship. I can't do it. It's not happening. And I could be wrong, but I think he was the one to eventually separate with her because he was like, no, not a relationship. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. So obviously I consulted my best friend at the time. We were all good. Everything was fine, normal vibes. But I think she tells me something along the lines where he was like a test for her or something, I don't know. It was around the time when she was figuring out what she wanted, so he was like a test. Whatever. Fast forward quite a few years, me and that girl had a massive falling out. If you want a story time on that, or should I throw it in this video? Should I throw it in this one? Make this video longer? Yes. Okay, so pretty much we were best friends. We were really close. I was friends with her all the way up till I had my spinal up. Like, literally, we were tied at the knot. Best friends. We met up as much as we could. And I don't know what clicked in her head. I don't know. The whole like argument started was I was listening to Dove Cameron. You know her vibes. I was singing and listening and filming TikToks to Dove Cameron's song Boyfriend. I thought it was a vibe. I thought it was cool. I saw loads of other women doing it. Straight women, okay? They were all doing it. Why couldn't I do it? She messages me saying that, well, I was either homophobic or gay myself because I was listening to that song. Because I was singing to that song that talks about... Because at the time I think Dove Cameron was either bisexual or she was experimenting with her sexuality. So she made music basing over the fact that she liked women. I thought it was a vibe. everyone else was listening to it. It's a song, okay? It is a song that's meant for millions of people to watch and listen to, not only people of the LGBTQ. And this is no way, shape or form for me to hate on them, because I support all women. I have said this hundreds of times. I don't care what you look like, sexualities, or whatever you do. As long as if you're a nice person, I will be your friend. I don't care. Said this 100 times to hundreds of people. So yes, don't even try and play the homophobic card with me, because it's not going to work, hon. And so I messaged her back and I was like, I'm neither homophobic nor gay. And that's where the friendship fell apart. We reconnected for about a day at prom, only because I was forced to. Yeah, it's whatever now, living separate lives. I have no beef currently, let me just put that out there. I have no beef with Tulip or Blue now. I have no beef with either. They're living their own lives. That was the past. But now let's move on to my focus on Blue. So we were not friends. We just stopped talking to each other. I moved classes. We just stopped being. That was past. I'm pretty sure I was either in year 10 or year 11. I'm pretty sure, yeah, one of the two. I'll never get this day. He was put back into one of my classes, yes. And he was friends with this other girl. I'm not going to mention her even at all. She's not part of the conversation. She's not part of the story. But pretty much, one day, my mother was picking me up every day from school, yada yada. He'd moaned and told a bunch of people that, bear in mind, this absolute bullshit, none of it was true, he was lying through his teeth, that my mother tried to run him over. What in God's green earth made you think anyone would believe that? That's a bunch of BS. It's never happened, never will happen. My mother's not that kind of person. Get a grip. So obviously, I told my mother. She was pissed. The thing is, he told a bunch of people, including that girl. She told all her friends, and then they were gossiping about me all the time. All the time. Every time they'd see me, they'd laugh and gossip about me. Yeah, was not right. I don't think there's another part that Blue did that pissed me right off. I don't think this was the same timeline. I'm jumping timelines, I'm just remembering things as things come to my mind. I was in an English class, yes, with a cover teacher. We all know cover teachers. I was ganged up on in an English class with a cover teacher. I think, did I touch on this before in my bullied video? If I did, oh well, I'm saying it again. If I haven't, then here we go. Well, pretty much, no one in the class liked me, not one person. All bullying me, making fun of me, he was in the classroom. They all kept floating around me, making mean comments towards me, trying to make me upset. He gets up, comes behind my chair, and tries to tug it from underneath me. I'm gripping onto my chair because I don't want to fall on the floor in front of a full classroom of people that don't want shit to do with me, hate my guts. Due to another female that was in the class that started the argument. Story time for another video. My secondary school life, shit show. But so he's trying to pull my chair from under me, yanking on the thing. So I'm like, nah, I'm holding on to the chair. He lets go, but he's still standing behind me. So me, without thinking, I want him away from me. He's right behind me. I turn around like that, swing my elbow back, guess where it hits, ladies? Yes, so he got what he deserved, pretty much. He got what he deserved. But yeah. So yeah, pretty much that was the story time. Again, I want to reiterate that this video is no way, shape or form to target certain people, hash up past drama, whatever the saying is and shit. No way, shape or form. It's just trending to talk about situations like this, so I'm doing it, okay? I have now that I've obviously had time to grow from the situations with Blue and Tulip, I have no hatred towards either one of them. Let me be honest with you, they're not part of my life. They are my past life. They're living their lives, I'm living my own. Couldn't care less what they do. So yeah, that's pretty much story time. So I'm gonna end today's video here. Been a very long video. Make sure you click that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you click that subscribe button to be part of the family, and make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a brand new YouTube video. On my social media description box below, you can follow me and do outside of YouTube when I'm not filming or editing a brand new YouTube video. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye, my loves. Don't spread hate. Hate's not good. Hate's not good.